We are looking at an interesting setup as we move toward the end of the week, and even though the skies are clear today, we are seeing a little bit of haze. You can see the Sandias are a little difficult to pick out there as we have a little bit of that haze right at the surface, and a big reason for that is because through the morning hours we've seen some cooler air right at the surface, right above. The air is actually a little bit warmer, and that's what we call an inversion, and it can trap a lot of the dust and pollutants down toward the surface. But as we warm up a little bit through the afternoon, we will eventually see some of this haze lift out. Right now, 50 degrees the current temperature with a calm wind. We are looking at temperatures still rather cold across the eastern portion of the state, where cold air continues to filter in. We're in the mid-30s in Tucumcari, 32 in Clovis, only 34 degrees right now in Roswell, 36 in Carlsbad. It's colder across the southeast than it is across southwestern Colorado. We're at 57 in Durango and Cortez, 43 currently in Santa Fe, and still some warm temperatures across the southwest with temperatures currently in the 60s. We are looking at another big drop-off on temperatures across eastern New Mexico by about 30 to 35 degrees in central sections. Down to the southeast, we're dropping off by about 30 degrees here. Albuquerque has dropped off by about 10 degrees from this time yesterday. So some of that cold air that we've been dealing with in the eastern part of the state has now started to seep its way into central sections, and we'll eventually see some of that cold air try to make it into western New Mexico as well. Winds kicking up in a few locations, 24-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Tucumcari, 31 in Grants, 21 in Gallup. And we will see the winds increase for tomorrow as a storm system is going to be moving into our direction. We'll have two pieces come through. The first piece is going to come by tomorrow, and it's not going to be a very strong piece, but the second piece you can see really getting its act together off the coast of California. So piece number one moves into our direction for tomorrow, and we're going to get a little bit of that lift across the especially west-facing slopes of the northern mountains, but that's pretty much where the precip is going to be confined to. We'll get wind across the rest of the state, upwards to around 30 to 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts expected throughout the day tomorrow as that storm passes to the north. Then our second storm will actually track a little bit farther to the south, and that's going to be a better track for us as we move into the weekend, because even though it's only about a 300-mile difference in the track, the second storm for the weekend is actually going to have a much better shot at giving us more widespread precipitation in the form of rain in the valleys and mountain snow across the northern mountains and even into the Sacramentos and Gila as well. And even though we have been dry to start out the year, and this storm is going to be a change for us, winter currently the third driest on record for the entire state of New Mexico. This year is starting to stack up very much like our driest winter on record, which was 2005-2006. If you remember that winter, it was followed quickly by an El Nino into the summer and the following winter. In 2006, the end of the year is when we got that big snowstorm, and right now models are indicating that we could be moving into an El Nino for the summer, which would certainly be good news as we will get more precip in that kind of setup. Southern Colorado, highs in the 50s. There are those chances for better snow possibilities through the end of the week and into the weekend with those two storms. Over the northwest, partly sunny skies, temperatures into the 50s and 60s, a shot at showers for tomorrow, but better chances over the weekend. Over the southwest, partly sunny skies, temperatures will be dropping into the weekend as we see better chances at showers for Saturday and Sunday. Over the southeast, clearing skies for today, and we will be looking at least nicer weather toward the end of the week as temperatures eventually start to warm up. Northeast, partly cloudy skies. We will have a shot at getting a few showers late Sunday and into Monday. Over the northern mountains, clearing skies here as well, but we will be looking at a better chance at some showers through the weekend and early next week. Over the east mountains, partly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. In the metro, mid 60s for this afternoon with partly sunny skies. And we will be looking at even a chance at getting a few showers here in the metro over the weekend with that second storm, and temperatures dropping by early next week back into the upper 50s.
Okay, thank you, John.